Is Scream really that bad? Scream at Six Flags Magic Mountain opened on April 12th, 2003 to mixed reviews. Over the years, Scream has, in my opinion, been overlooked at Six Flags Magic Mountain due to all of its other amazing coasters. Today, I will share what I think of this coaster. After walking a bit through the park's Scream Punk district, you stumble upon Scream's entrance. The queue and station are pretty bland, but also provide good views of the coaster. Once you board one of the 8 rows, preferably the front for me due to Scream being a floorless coaster, though the back is still pretty good. Once you board, I highly recommend you find an inside seat. The inside seats are much smoother on Scream. After the over-the-shoulder restraints come down and you buckle your seatbelt, an employee comes by and checks it. After about a minute, you hear a loud horn and you dip out of the station and turn into the lift hill. Once you get to the top of Scream's 150-foot lift hill, you crest the lift before straightening out and then rolling, or if you're in the back, whipped into Scream's 141-foot drop. Once you hit the bottom of Scream's drop, you pull into a massive vertical loop towering at 128 feet. This loop is pretty great and makes me gray out. It's also smooth. After the loop, you hit a left turn and enter the dive loop, which I find not to really make me gray out, and last time I rode Scream, I found it to be the ride's roughest element. After you exit the dive loop, you have another small left turn into a really good zero-G roll. Pretty good force throughout the train, and it's especially whippy in the back. After that, you enter a Cobra roll. The entrance and exit are decent with force, but the majority of the element is not the greatest. Left turn that rises you up and into the mid-course brake run, which does slow you down. You then turn to the right while dipping and keep turning until you hit an S-bend, and then you enter the ride's first corkscrew, which gives no force in my opinion, due to the speed which you take it at. You also really don't get any hang time on it in my opinion. You then turn up and then to the left and then hit the right second corkscrew. That feels basically like the other one. I forgot to mention these corkscrews are interlocking and they do look cool off-ride. You then hit a couple more turns and then you enter the brake run. In my opinion, Scream has a pretty good first half, but the second half is pretty underwhelming in my opinion. And it's not the roughest coaster out there, but it is rough in some spots, and mainly for me, the dive loop. Overall, if I ride on an inside seat, the ride is pretty good. While I don't mind the parking lot setting as much as others do, I will admit it does kind of look bad. But is this ride bad? I will rank coasters and other rides on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 the worst, and 10 the best. I will also rate them on a good and bad scale. Starting with Never Will Ride Again, terrible, bad, decent, pretty good, good, and one of the best rides ever. All based off my opinion. But remember, your opinion can be different than mine. I would rate Scream a 7.5 out of 10, and it's on the border of decent and pretty good. If it wasn't for the second half, it would definitely be better. And answering the question we started with, is Scream really that bad? I would say no. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so I can make more, and have a great day.